guys, it's Andler and Sheila Amdler, Dragon Pharma Athlete. We're here at Gods of Iron Pro Gym, my gym. We're going to talk a little bit today about how I got into bodybuilding. When I was about 9 years old, my old man had lifted weights. We had like a little bench, pull-up bar in the basement, and he told me life's tough, so you got to be tough. And he put me on a pull-up bar and he said, by the time you're 10, I want you to be able to do 10 pull-ups. So that was my goal at the time. But as I progressed and as I got stronger, I started moving more into weightlifting and training. So my dad started buying me weights and supplements and stuff like that. And that's how I got into the sport. So my bodybuilding career started when I met a woman named Sheila. She wanted to compete at a show. She kind of got me to train her for the show and get her ready, all the nutrition stuff like that. I'd studied it and done it, but I had never competed myself. So once I seen her get on stage, it gave me kind of some confidence because, you know, my military career lasted about 2014, and she kind of showed me it doesn't matter how old you are or what you've done, that you can still compete. So my military career, I got a little beat up. You know, I had 2 reconstructions on my knee. I tore a pectoral muscle, so I thought, you know, me competing was going to be out of reach. But after I saw her compete, it gave me the confidence to do it myself. So I kind of started training for it. When I got out in 2014, I was probably 195 pounds to 200 pounds. That first year, I didn't compete for that first year, and then 2016, the spring of 2016, I competed. 6 shows later, now I'm about 260, 255 in the off season. I've been working with a great coach, Neil Hill. He's helped me put on a ton of lean mass. He's helped me change my physique completely. The first year that I competed though, my first show, I placed first in heavyweight, masters, and I lost the overall. And then I competed in masters nationals and I placed 11th out of about 25 guys, which was a pretty stacked show. Same thing the following year, I did the same show in Naples, and then I did the Tampa Pro. I'm missing a couple shows here. Hold on, let me think. I did the Tampa Pro, which was a really stacked show too, and placed 5th. I kind of missed my window on that show, so it was an eye-opener. Kind of learned from that experience that I carb depleted too hard, and then when I refilled, I spelt over. So it's kind of a learning experience, but you learn from losing more than you do from winning. You know, if you keep winning consistently and then you lose, you don't really know how to lose. So I think that as an athlete, as a bodybuilder, it's better to lose a couple shows and come back from that than to win, and then lose and never come back. So that's been my experience with bodybuilding. And I would say it's the hardest sport in the world. You know, all other athletes don't have to be consistent with their diet 365 days of the year. They don't have to pay attention to their training 365 days a year. They can kind of have an off time. So bodybuilding's 100% all the time, every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So I think it's the hardest sport in the world. And some people don't even consider it a sport. We opened this gym out of necessity, to be honest. We were working at a big box gym. You know, Max Fitness or Gold's Gym, it was kind of like that. It's a big gym that's corporate. There's a lot of demographic at that gym. And to be honest, they really don't cater to bodybuilders. They kind of don't like bodybuilders. They'd rather have the people that don't come to the gym and still pay for their memberships. So me, my wife, and another guy decided to open this gym, and we poured our hearts and soul into it because it's part of our life. It's our passion. We live it, breathe it, eat it. My wife's an IFBB pro figure competitor. I compete in men's bodybuilding, and then Travis is a physique competitor. But we kind of went over the whole thing. It took us probably 6 months to really put the concept together. We looked at a lot of different kinds of equipment, but we ended up deciding that new equipment, all new stuff, is going to benefit us better in the long run. You know, and we worked with Arsenal Strength out of Tennessee, which those guys are great, a wonderful company to work with. All the products, if I've had any issues with them, they've always fixed it. The biggest thing about the gym is it's kind of what we see in ourselves. The gym represents what we see as what a gym should be, and it's hardcore. You know, it's a hardcore gym, and everybody in here is a family. You know, if you look back there on the wall, you can kind of see everybody's little autograph. They're kind of piece on the gym, you know, like they're part of the gym. So we tell people that when they come in too, that when they join the gym, it's a community. This is part of your family. So everybody tries to help everybody, and you'll never find anybody here who's too arrogant to help or too arrogant to tell you you need to do something else. And that's why we opened the gym. The biggest thing the gym means to me is it's home. You know, it's home. It's where I come when I need to release stress and anxiety, all the daily stressors, all the daily problems, I come here to train and get them off my chest. And I think a lot of people feel the same way. I think a lot of our guys at 5:30 after work come here and they just put their headphones in and they grind a hard 2-hour workout, and then they go home and it's like the whole day, all their problems are gone. So to me, it's like that. It's almost like a sanctuary. A lot of people ask me where the name came from, and it's funny because I remember somebody asking me if I had gone to church or what I thought about religion, and I told them I go to church every day for 2 hours a day. And when they said, what do you mean you go to church every day? And I said, the gym's my church. And that's kind of where the name came from, Gods of Iron. Because when I come here, it's like, not to be sacrilegious or anything, but it's like I'm praying to the Gods of Iron. You know, I'm here to work, I'm here to gain. My body's my temple, so I want to make it better. And at Gods of Iron, that's what you're going to do, make your body better. Back to my bodybuilding journey, the person that got me on stage originally is also my wife, and I'd like you to meet her.
Hi, I'm Sheila. I'm an IFBB pro and a Dragon Pharma athlete. So Adam and I both trained at a local gym here in Columbus, and I had been working with a personal trainer and I wanted to gain some muscle. So I kept telling my personal trainer, I want to gain muscle, I want to gain muscle. And I just wasn't gaining. I was doing 15 reps at 15 pounds for like a year and a half. I watched Adam training another lady at the gym, and I saw her progress. She was getting bigger and looking amazing. So one day I got up the courage to go up to Adam and ask him to train me. It only had 4 weeks to give me a lot of muscle. I really didn't have a concept at the time of how hard it was. So he jumped right in. We started training almost every single day. And I had a goal in mind. It was on my bucket list, and he helped me accomplish that goal and much, much more. So how I got into bodybuilding was being a mother of children who played traveling soccer and devoting my life to my children and my family. And then I was diagnosed with cancer, and I wanted to get fit, be healthy, and pursue taking care of myself since my kids' schedules were busy. So I started going to the gym, working out, and met Adam, a wonderful man who helped me. So my bucket list included doing a competition, and I just wanted to do one competition, and that was it. I didn't want to look stupid. That was my goal. So I went to a show and competed, and before I even walked off the stage, I knew I was going to do it again. The sense of satisfaction it gave me was amazing, to put in the work and see results. So I did maybe 4 more shows over 2 years, and then eventually I got a pro card, which I never thought was even a possibility. So now it's just part of my life. I'm doing a pro show this year again, and Adam has been a tremendous help to me in accomplishing my dreams. So that's how I got started in bodybuilding. But today we're here at Gods of Iron in the gym, so we're going to get in a workout. We're going to be training back today. So let's go get Adam.
I wanted to do back because Sheila's back is sick, and you guys are going to see some crazy ass lines in it. But before we do that, we're going to head up front and take our pre-workout. Just wanted to give you guys kind of a heads up that we carry Dragon Pharma supplements in our gym. So if you're in a local area or if you're visiting, we do carry their supplements on shelf. We also carry our own products, t-shirts, stuff like that. Just little things in the gym for you guys if you come visit, or if you're local, come check out and purchase a t-shirt or a hoodie, and our badass logo back there. I'm gonna use the vanilla cola today for Venom, and then the fruit punch on Veins. I take both of them because I'm a stim junkie. I like having, like, you know, a crazy pump and awesome energy throughout my workouts and focus. That's one thing about Venom that a lot of pre-workouts don't have, is the focus matrix is crazy. So a lot of people kind of take for granted the pull-up, which I think is probably one of the best mass builders for a wide back. Build nice wide lats. You get a nice wide grip. It's gonna help build lower, wider lats. So you'll see her back as she does the pull-up and where it engages by keeping your hips forward and keeping your shoulders back, pulling the bar to your chest and not rolling your shoulders forward. If you notice, I kept my hips forward through the whole movement. So when I was pulling, I kept my lats engaged instead of rolling forward. A lot of people, when they get tired, they start to roll their shoulders forward, and that brings in the rear delt and the trap, which I'm trying to avoid using because I'm trying to isolate the lat. This is rest pausing, guys. This is like New Hill's forte. He loves doing rest pauses. I've learned a lot from him, so I transfer it to her and all my other clients when we're training. So she's gonna hit as much as you can strictly. Now, when you're doing pull-downs, you wanna keep your elbows in front of the body. You don't wanna flare them way wide, okay? The reason why, as soon as you start getting wide, you start bringing the weight up the back because she's gonna lean back further. But when she keeps her elbows forward, her lats down here, the lower lat here, is all engaging, which is the hardest part to hit, is that lower lat. She's gonna do it till she gets tired. You do as many reps as you can. Now it's rest pause. She's rocking, building a little momentum, pull. Good, again. 1, 2, pull, come on. Good, again. 1, 2, pull. One more. Come on, you got it. 1, 2, pull. Nice work. Good. These are old school leather wraps. A lot of guys use the cloth ones, but I like these because once you get them tied in, man, you're connected.
It's just hard to get them out.
All right, here we go. First set.
Here we go. Just squeeze. 3, come on. Good. There you go. Come on, give me 4. 2. Come on. 3, come on.
We're gonna do 3 to 4 sets like this, working sets. Then we'll move to the low row. The low row is a little different when you go to pause, but we'll explain that when we get there. Come on, let's go. Big back. Let's go. Lightweight. Squeeze every rep. Stay engaged to the movement. Stay engaged. Good. 1. Rest pause. 1, 2, pull. Let's get it. 1, 2, pull. One more. 1, 2, pull. One thing I forgot to mention on this, when you're coming forward and you're doing the rest pause movement, when you come forward, you're really getting a good stretch on the top of the lat too, because you're letting your arms come way up. So you're disengaging and really going high with it. Go ahead.
What do you want to?
Throw like 170.
Good, come on. Slow down, squeeze. 4. 1. Squeeze. One more. Hold that squeeze.
You see how the extra couple reps you can get from the momentum is pushing you past the point of exhaustion. So you're literally getting more reps than your muscle can do on its own by building a little bit of momentum in the end of the movement.
And you feel.
So you're making sure you're getting complete, full exhaustion of that muscle. Yeah, sickness right there. Squeeze. Good. Good. Squeeze. Come on. So we're gonna start doing the low row now. So the whole reason I use this attachment, the rope, is I'm gonna be pulling, and with a steel bar I can only come in here. With the rope I can spread it and get my elbows back further for that little bit more of a contraction in the back. So I'm gonna start right on my first set. I always get a good warm up. I won't need to use my wraps quite yet. So right here, stay nice and vertical, and then you see how I'm getting that additional couple inches back to contract harder. So the rest pause on these, you're just rocking back, and as soon as you come forward, you're engaging. So the movement forward is gonna help get your arms back a little bit, help with the weight. So you can see how much she's staying tight in here too, through the movement, just to keep her form. Good squeeze, come on, pull it back. Get them all the way back, good. Good. Keep squeezing, come on. Let's go. Come on, give me 4. 1, squeeze them back. 2, stay tight in your core. Good, 1 more. Good, and relax. Pull it up, nice and tight. So wraps are gonna do like 60% of the hold, and I'm just gonna hold on to the wrap. So here we go. Stay vertical. We're working all in this right here. The trap, the lat, rear delt, all this is getting worked. Your lower back staying engaged. Keep your body tight. They're pretty much working the entire back. Good. 1. Come on. 2. Good. Come on. 3. Let's go. 4. Come on, 1 more. Well, that's it for back. Just kidding.
So let's move on to the...
All right. We're gonna move on to the bend over row. Gonna hit upper rear delt, back of the gym. My best training partner is my wife, believe it or not. Most guys can't keep up.
Good. Squeeze, come on. Come on. 6 more. Good. Right.
A lot of times if people have hard times engaging when I'm training, I'll put my hand on the muscle to help them think about that's the place they want to contract. Go ahead.
I'm losing my grip already. All right.
Come on. 1. Good. Good, come on, squeeze. Slow them down. Work the negative. Contract. You can also see she's hitting rhomboid, trapeze, right here, and a little lat. As you can tell, it's off season. That's why we're both sound like we're literally dying, because we're not doing a whole lot of cardio right now. So not exactly the focus during the off season. It's more to put size on and grow. So like I'm about 255 pounds. Competition weight's about 220. She's a 150, 155, and her competition weight's probably around 135, 132. So we got a little extra weight. So we probably should be doing not as fast pace, but it's getting to that point where we need to start picking it up in the season.
I just got it. Good, come on, squeeze.
So, same thing as a cable lat pull down. It's just a plate loaded pull down. Gives you a little better range of motion, and you can kind of rotate the handles a little bit. So as you pull down, kind of pull in. Okay, so remember that. Stay wide to start, Pull your elbows forward as you go down. Good, 1. Good, 2. Nice slow rotation in the hands. Good squeeze. 3. Good. 4. Look at the depth in the muscles. See how much depth that's from a lot of rows. Lots of rowing. Throw it on the other side. See, I love doing that and then seeing all this depth and thickness in the back. Tough. You guys sweating with me? Because I'm sweating. I'm getting worked out in. So we're gonna head over to the Smith machine. This is actually a 7-degree Smith for legs, but our other Smith machine's being utilized, so I like to set these up here so when I set it down I don't have to lock it. It saves on your wrist. So like when I'm done doing my shrugs, I need to set it down. So Sheila will start. What do you want? 45s?
I'll try it.
So remember, first one rolling the shoulders back, second one wide. This is a little different than most people do shrugs. What I want her to do is instead of pulling up, I'm gonna have her rotate her shoulders back, contracting here. So rotate shoulders back. So you're gonna drive straight back. What she's trying to do is build thickness and a depth, not height. Okay? So we're driving back, pinching in here and here. Okay? You see it working right here. You know, you can see that nice bit of depth, thickness in here. So, building thickness. Now she's gonna go wide with it and lean forward, and she's gonna build height. So she's grabbing a little wider. Now she's gonna roll straight up. There. Let me roll these back.
Oh yeah.
There. Now she's pulling straight up, feeling it more up in here than back here. Good truck, good truck, good truck. Good. Come on. 3 more. 2. Good. I'm gonna pick up, I'm leaning back. All I'm gonna do is drive my shoulders from front to back. So just like that. Oh, it's almost like sticking your chest out. Now go wide. You're looking down.
I can tell such a huge difference in Adam's physique from when he first started. And I shared earlier my story. And what I didn't say is Adam kind of put himself on the back burner and devoted his time to me and to helping me accomplish my goals. So now, I'd say within the last year, he has really started focusing on himself. And he has grown so much as a person, as a bodybuilder, and obviously his physique. He has a passion for this. He has a new coach, Neil Hill, and his off season looks phenomenal. And I'm excited to see what he's going to be able to accomplish this year. With his commitment and his dedication, I've never seen anyone want it more, and his body shows it.
Thanks,
so we're
baby.
Really excited.
Appreciate it. Here we go. Let them roll forward. Let them roll forward. Stretch, contract. Good. So it's kind of a vertical, or it's kind of a horizontal movement, not a vertical movement. So try to roll the shoulders back, contracting here, building a nice thickness between the two traps. So, which is hard to see, but all right, go wide. Once she goes wide, it's gonna be top of the trap, up to the neck. So I like to say we're building depth and height. First movement's depth, second movement's height. So now once you squeeze up, lean your head forward, we're building here and here. from right here, her neck should be getting sore, down to here. But more to the top of the trap. The part that everybody sees from the front, you know? Good squeeze. Good. One more.
You see my traps.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the Dragon Pharma YouTube channel. Subscribe, comment, like, and share it. And we'll see you guys next time.